Hi guys, I'm EVS Krishna Saket. Now I'm going to explain about the LT in the subject of BW, that is Basics in Electrical Engineering. Here LT means low tension. In low tension subject, I'm going to explain about the switch gears, that is LT switch gears. Switch gears are responsible for connecting and disconnecting the power supplies from the other system. That is the basic and the most important thing or the function of a switch gear. Now coming to the definition part, the apparatus used for switching, controlling and protecting the electrical circuit and equipment is known as switching gear. The switching gear is general to which, like in general, switching gear it just helps us in controlling, that is like switching or the regulators that we use in the fans. Coming to switching is just the cutting and like opening and closing of an electrical circuit. And coming to protecting, in protecting it acts as an fuse. Most of you know what fuse is. I'm going to explain about it in the further next in the further thing. Coming to the components of LT switchgear, the term LT switchgear includes low voltage circuit breakers, switches, off-load electrical isolators, HRC fuses, earth leakage circuit breakers, miniatured circuit breakers, that is MCBs. Most of us know what MCBs are and what they do, and the modulated case electrical breakers, etc. And all of these accessories are required to protect the LC system, which are mostly used in our daily households. Like coming to the classification of the switch gears can be classified on the basis of the electrical or the voltage level to the following. Like the V is the voltage, and the low voltage switch gears are used up to the voltage of 1 kilovolts, and the medium voltage reading required is 3 kilo ohms to the 33 kilo ohms, and the highest voltage switch gears are used above 33 and below 66. Coming to the fuses. Fuses is perhaps the simplest and the cheapest device used for interrupting an electrical circuit under short circuit or exclusive overload current magnitudes. These fuses are basically thin lines which are used to protect the appliances or the household complete household house wiring. This thin wire or a thin line of metal gets melted out when excess current flows through it. In this phenomena works on the heat effect of the electrical circuit. If the heat effect, if the temperature of the wire increases, then it burns out. Changing fuses is not also a big task. It's really easy. We have to just change a small bit of a wire. Coming to the characteristics of the fuses, as you can see in this graph, that as the current in the ammeters increases, the graph changes. The part which actually melts and opens the circuit is known as the fuse element. The fuse element itself is a small wire. Coming to the units of fuses, there are many units as you can see on the screen. Coming to the next part, it is the like switch fuse unit, that is SFU. It is the it's a combined unit and is known as an ironclad switch. Being made of iron, it is said to have double poles for controlling single phase two wired circuits, or triple pole for controlling three wire circuited, or triple poles with neutral link for controlling three phases 4 wire circuits. Like this is like the previous version of the MBCs that we are using right now. This is the diagram of it, and these are the units, or these are the types of FUs that you can see in the market right now. And this is the diagram. I hope this video is informative and helps you to understand the topic. Thank you all.